Thank you very much for clicking on the video. This is Gull Payne back again just with a quick video response. So I see a lot of people are doing this video. I don't know who started it. Again, it's very difficult to see who started these video responses, but every time I click my feed on YouTube, another person has done a video response to this. So I said I'd do one, why not? So it's 5 games that you keep coming back to, or 5 games that you can't put down, or something like that anyway. Just like 5 games basically that you keep playing over and over again. So I've picked 5 here. So some of them are basically like my favorite games, so I'll play them anyway, and then other ones are like games that I want to like, so I keep coming back to them as well. So I've done a little bit of mix. So the first one is Persona 4 Golden. So the reason I keep coming back to this game must be in the Vita, because there's nothing in the case. So the reason I keep coming back to this game is because I have my PS Vita in my bedside table, and every like couple of weeks or something, or whatever, a month or something, I'll pick it up and I'll play like an hour before I go to bed of Persona 4 Golden. So I'll do one of the, the dungeons, or I'll do a few nights, day and night cycles where you're talking to a few of the characters, or you're in school or something. So yeah, that's a game that I keep coming back to because I'm trying to complete it, but I haven't sat down for hours and hours and hours and hours and completed it in one go. So yeah, that's a game that I keep coming back to. Another game I keep coming back to is Parasite Eve 2. Again, it's another game that every time I play it, I never complete it. And then I leave it for so long, like a month or a year or something sometimes. And then I'm like, right, I think I'll go back and play that. And then I'll start it from the start again, because I forget what the story is. So that's been happening for about 2 or 3 years now. So I really need to just sit down and just complete Parasite Eve 2 and play it, because it's a really good game. I really like it. It's such a copy of Resident Evil. I love when games try and copy Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 1 or 2 or 3 on the PlayStation 1, because I just love that style of game, and the more of those style of games the better. Obviously the good ones. There are some awful ones as well. Another game I keep coming back to, again for a similar reason, is, well, a similar reason, but not an identical reason, because similar does mean different, but is Mass Effect Andromeda. So I loved the original trilogy of Mass Effect, absolutely loved it, and when a new game came out I was like, oh sweet. So then I started this, and I don't know, I just couldn't get into it, and I tried to get into it, and I couldn't, so I left it there. And then after a while then I was getting nostalgic for Mass Effect. I must have watched a video of someone playing it, and I was like, right, I'll try Andromeda again, and I started it again, and again same thing happened again. I got so far in it and I just got bored. So and then another time I came back to it again. So I don't know what it is, I just can't get into it the same way as the other games, because it's got the same, like, races in it. It's a similar kind of story as well. I know you're not fighting Seren or any of those guys as well, but I don't know, I just can't get into it like the other games. I think because, I don't know, you have to spend so long at that first planet. I don't know what it is, but I will go back to it again. I really want to kind of get into it, because I just love the kind of the mechanics of like jumping around and then doing that thing where you move forward a little bit, or it boosts you forward. I really like that. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda is a strange one. One of my favourite games that I come back to that I probably clear every year is Suikoden 1, and I keep having to follow a guide to get all the characters, but I just love this game. It's fantastic. And now with the HD remaster, I'll be playing it on the Switch. When it comes out on Switch, I'll buy it on Switch, but the original version is such a good game. The music in it is just fantastic, just excellent. Just can't gush enough about Suikoden 1. And then the last one then that I always come back to is just Symphony of the Night. I have it on PSP. I was going to get the Switch version of Symphony of the Night as well, and I was like, what's the point? I've already got it on PSP handheld, and I've got it on PlayStation 1, so I don't know what's the point. And I've also got it on something else. I've got it 3 times, Symphony of the Night, so I don't know, I think I have it enough. So Symphony of the Night, love the music, love the gameplay, love the characters. It's just one of the best games ever made, absolutely fantastic. So I'll keep coming back to that because it's my favourite game. Different to the other games where I kind of want to like them, or I want to kind of get into them, and I just can't, so I keep coming back to them. But Symphony of the Night and Suikoden definitely, because they're my favourite games. So thank you very much for watching my video response here, and if you want to do video response, don't forget to let me know so I can watch your videos on. So thanks for clicking on the video, and thanks for watching to the end, appreciate it. So I'll see you in the next video. Adios.